Alright.
These findings are alarming.
Okay, what's next? Check in on Kelton later. Okay, well that's not right now, that's later. Talk to the bartender at Viewport. Oh wait, sorry, I just realized I have one already marked. Investigate brownouts in the well. Okay. Whoops. Alright. Okay. Who am I talking to here?
And I'm only one
Luisa
person.
Reyes.
It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be
Definitely not
investigating a
Carl.
power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while. And Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once. And Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to
Oh,
look
she said
inconspicuous.
Carl. I thought she said Garl. Oh god. Okay. Who's Carl?
Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here.
What exactly are you investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Oh. I see. I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
How are things going?
Alright. Well, what's next here? Because I'm helping her out. I guess I just need to track it. It's this one right here, tapping the grid, but actually, I think first I'm going to talk to the bartender at Viewport.
Don't look at me, I have more than you.
Be careful, you women.
Let's go to the spaceport. Alright, let's see here. So,
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly it is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
I could use a drink.
Sure thing. What can I get you?
Yeah. I'm actually good. Let's see. Heard any good rumors lately?
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad.
Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Well, I have to give this
You
a
would love
try.
it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
You should go talk to security, see if you can get what's
I
yours.
submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Why does it have an ominous tone to
I
it?
mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
Sure sounds like you need a helping
I
hand.
really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I mean, who do I need to kill?
What? Come on, no. I'm already uncomfortable with this whole thing. Don't go making jokes like that. Seriously, can you help me with this or not?
I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
No hostages. Well, there goes my idea.
Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right?
How do I get you what you need?
I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something.
Yeah, you
I
already
just
said that.
figure.
What have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite,
Yep.
but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlanta Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
Well, I did pretty good work for them, so. Do you have any information to go off of?
I know a few things, but not much.
The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure
Already
I'm
got
better
one.
off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in.
I think.
I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
Well, maybe I don't actually, but I've worked for them, so. Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
Heard any interesting news lately?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
Alright,
Stop
that's it for
by
now.
anytime you'd like to catch up.
Okay. Oops. I think I'm gonna do that one first. Okay. Or try to anyways.
Excuse me?
Howdy.
That sounds like it'd be more trouble than it's worth.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the Colony War.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlanta Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestar Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Have a good one.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
What was that all about? The guards seem to have issues with
You
you.
not here? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous.
Do you know anyone that can help? I can talk to them for you.
Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
For a few credits, I'd be happy to make a little detour to your embassy.
Fine. Seems like I'm at everyone's mercy today.
Is there a problem? Can I help you?
What's your problem with that man, Representative Chiselim? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I mean,
Oh, you heard that? Like I said, he needs a diplomatic visa to enter the city. Not my fault he doesn't know the law. Ignorance is no excuse, you know?
yeah, but let's be honest, you could have let
I
him.
mean, yeah, sure, I could have. And I could say you assaulted me. Because that's what having power is. Now why don't you go take a walk?
What a shit-encrusted dick helmet. I'm actually gonna do this one now.
My mother wanted me to be a
scanned as
doctor.
you enter the city. Okay, no bounty.
It's a done deal. Our whole office is getting...
Really? What's there to even do on Gagawin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal. I think you've got me mistaken for someone else.
Okay. I was hoping there was a quest there, but I guess not.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss. Welcome to the Freestar Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Representative so-and-so is being held at the spaceport by UC Security.
Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim.
I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know. Don't you worry. I'll have our people go and fetch the representative.
I was gonna see what the other dialogue options are, but okay. Oops. Wait, so is that it? I'm thinking it might have been. Wasn't even really a quest though. Or hold up, maybe it's still not done yet. Or wait, or do I have something else marked? Oh no, I still have that marked. Well, maybe I'll see that guy on the way.
Someone insults you.
Well, it looks like he was let in because he's not there anymore.
This really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
I doubt this is gonna work, but you got some cargo that was impounded. I need access to it.
I can't really just let you in there.
Figured as much, but let's see. I understand you can't let everyone through. Rules are rules.
I'm not falling for that. You're not getting past me.
Oh wait, I kind of forgot how to do this shit, I guess. Look, I get it. You've got your orders, I've got mine.
I hear you.
I know you have to keep some people out. I admire someone who respects the rules.
Thank you. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
That's how it's done.
All right, make it quick, will you?
Thank you, sir. Oh, how the hell do I get back there? Oh, it's this way.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Okay. Hello.
I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo? Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
I have a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
Don't worry, no one died getting
I
this.
certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
Dope. You know what? I probably could have just talked to Sergeant Yumi too, and he probably could have helped me get in there. But it's all good. Use the art of persuasion. Heard any good rumors lately?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron.
Oh yeah, I heard this already.
If you ask. Anyway, catch you later.
All right. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it right there. Later.